Hi lads, and welcome to my Survival Hunter PvE Raiding DPS guide update of 6.2. There will be a number of sections to this guide which can be accessed using the navigation bar above. We will be covering gearing, talents, glyphs and damage, though if you subscribe to my channel you'll see many more videos covering more precise topics. Before we begin, I'd like you to understand that these guides were intended to be a quick and basic, though give the necessary skills and information to compete in the most difficult content. They can be seen as a greater alternative to official Blizzard guides. Let's jump into the guide. First of all, we'll begin with the essentials in order to ensure your hunter is tuned up properly to maximise his pressure in a PvE environment. The main stat you want to prioritise as a survival hunter is multi-strike, which means you should enchant and gem full multi-strike. The official priority for when it comes to choosing gear is multi-strike, then versatility, then crit, then mastery, and then haste. Now let's run into talents. In the first tier, Crouching Tiger Hidden Chimera, which is a great reference to a great film, will be the most useful most of the time to negate damage. However, you may want to choose Post Haste for the extra maneuverability, or Narrow Escape for when ads need to be kited or pinned down. In the second tier, I feel that Binding Shot is going to be the most beneficial. However, you may want to go for Wyvern when you need the extra duration for your CC. Iron Hawk is going to be the most useful option here, since this provides the most significant damage reduction over long periods of time. However, Exhilaration can be used to counter big damage situations. Dire Beast is the most significant DPS increase, and it's as simple as that, and you don't need to think about the others. The tier 5 Stampede will mostly be the biggest DPS increase. However, if you find yourself in a situation where there are numerous ads in a fight or trash where you can kill a target to reset the cooldown of crows, then crows will become a bigger DPS increase. For tier 6, Barrage is the best DPS increase, and let's just leave it there. In the 7th tier, Lone Wolf is the biggest single target and multiple target DPS increase. However, if you find yourself in a boss fight with numerous targets available to DPS for long periods of time, then Exotic Mutations with incendiary ammo will definitely take over. For your pet, you should be using the Ferocious Adaptation skill tree, since this provides the most DPS. However, you may find yourself in you might find use for the other specs in certain situations, so never neglect to consider the task before you and choose the best talents to overcome it. Now let's run for the glyphs. I'd firstly recommend the glyph of Disengage for the extra maneuverability. However, be careful with this glyph because you don't want to be travelling too far and falling off the map. Glyph of Deterrence is useful for the extra damage reduction and can save you in a number of those cock-up situations where you get hit by a one-shot ability. Glyph of Liberation is also nice for the healing that it provides. For Miner, Glyph of the Aspect of a Cheetah is useful for situations where the aspect becomes beneficial to you in a boss fight without the speed penalty. The rest of the minor glyphs are more of a convenience or a bit of fun, so I'm not going to tell you how you want to play your hunter when it comes to having fun. Now let's get into the meat of the guide and begin teaching you how to effectively deal damage as a survival hunter. Here is the priority rotation list. So you do everything in this list, in this order, and you're going to maximise your damage. It's literally just as simple as that. So, use Black Arrow and Explosive Shot whenever they are available. Obviously you generate explosive shots with Black Arrow as well, and use them whenever they are available. Only use Arcane Shot when Thrill of the Hunt procs are active, except for when you are capping on your runic power. It's not runic power, Jesus Christ, capping on your focus. Use Power Shot whenever available. Use Explosive Trap, Cobra Shot, Focusing Shot as a time filler, waiting for cooldowns, or explosive shot procs, or Thrill of a Hunt procs. And always remember to refresh your Serpent Sting. For AoE situations, the same rotation applies, except that you swap Arcane Shot with multi-shot, and you use Explosive Trap whenever it is available as a high priority, and you're basically trying to keep Serpent Sting and all your dots and everything on every target all the time. Also, remember to use your cooldowns whenever they are available, and preferably it's best to use them with your agility procs, aligned up with either your, I don't know, wherever these procs come from, from your trinket, from your weapon. And it's important knowing that these procs have a high chance to occur in the opener. Alright lads, well that's it for me. I should have another class guide coming soon, so stay tuned for that. I also have a guide coming soon for the best race to class combinations for, you know, every class in the game. Anyway, my name is the Meta Goblin, and until my next video, ciao!